teams look to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And we're underway here in South Philly. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers.
Oh.
That is caught back corner of the end zone.
Out of here.
Touchdown.
Come on, guys. What are you doing? This nigga just threw the ball in the air. You got in the way.
That his first touchdown this year.
Take the ball.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Kicker. Defense.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, and taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
They'll stick with him again. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. Caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll try and play with some pace early on. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's the first-round rookie out of Ohio State, Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He is in. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the open. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready to possess the football for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to keep it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw.
Oh!
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught.
And we're getting zizzed. Oh.
A give. Here's Dillon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Fourth down, here comes the lefty punter, Jamie Gillen. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. He's run well here in the first half of the season. As you see there, he's the NFL's rushing leader coming into this weekend. First and 10.
Panther 60. Panthers, check. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll look to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick up the pace. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So, first and 10 now from the 30. Now a give up the middle. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Second and 7.
79 Broncos.
He'll drop to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Back to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
19, Tiger, go!
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. Big time play for Philly. It's a gain of 43 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Come 19, come 19!
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go! 70 Lion! Check,
They put the tight end Brown in motion. They'll try to run this one in. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end. Finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the sideline. Taken in by Kupp.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. 3rd down, 3 to go.
No.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Here's Jamie Gillen on now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Let's go now. Go.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go street. Set go.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh,
Swing it
fuck.
outside, and it's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Set. 19 Lion. Set. Ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
70 range. Come on. Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut.
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Out wide, here's Smith. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Metcalf left side, he's got it. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Back to the air one more time. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Metcalf makes the grab again. And he goes out of bounds at the 3, and from there it's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the kick.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Eagles. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Eagles are out to a 21-10 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. And the loss in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now they'll set up to throw. He finds Kupp along the out route.
Defense doesn't... Initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The Browns getting their punting team out there. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
19 tight, 19, let's go. First thing, 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Tag 79 Bronco. Set go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Set up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
So second down, and they'll run it. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now, faking the give. That'll be caught. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. He'll drop to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. They'll run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's Kupp. And they'll whistle him down, but
this guy's
not before it picks
fucking
up a
took a
first
bunch
down.
of bullshit
After a
every
gain of
play.
7.
They drop anything?
We'll try to set up the screen to Dillon. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On the handoff, this is Dillon. Not much there, maybe a yard. It's another go with Dillon. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. Cup in motion. They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Let's go.
A loose football.
Let's go.
And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Threw him up the sideline at the 45.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
Oh!
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, like, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So Piñeiro had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Browns offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here, and that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
Oh!
Quick throw here is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham.
Come on, Bosa. Oh, no way. No way. Come on. Come on.
Yard line.
Bullshit.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing now from the gun.
Oh, Slay wanted another.
Is incomplete.
Slay wanted another.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do?
No.
Extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
No, Derwin. Drive right through it, nigga. Drive right through it.
At the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Oh my God, no, he
This
did.
man, it's Smith. And this is
Come
gonna be a touchdown.
on. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. All you gotta do is jump, nigga. You do is jump. These guys ain't even jumping. Come on.
Too late. You do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Wow. Bullshit. Fucking touchdown.
So the kickoff
Threw it
team
right
out
over
there
my
one
head.
final
Come on,
time
Sneed.
in the final minute as
Gotta
they kick it
fucking
away.
jump in the air.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Harrison. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. We'll go right back to Harrison. He's got him again. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Let's go.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Exposed that drop there, roll that there.
And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. He's got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Sack.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure they needed to take a timeout, but we'll take it with them. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look deep. Going to...
Oh, come on, Darwin.
The game winds up incomplete.
Keep on, fellas, keep on.
This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say,
big play
from South Philly.
Big play with the pick 6. That's all we get.